What's good, my boys? We're back. Now before we begin, I was friend zoned earlier, so I'm not feeling too awful motivated to put this video together. That part was true. Anyways, E3 is coming up in 8 days. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to do something extremely original and put together a video of my predictions for the Nintendo E3 conference of 2019. Because that's new. Now, we're going to kick it off with just the obvious stuff, like the stuff that chances are will be shown off at E3. Animal Crossing. If Animal Crossing isn't the main focus of the Direct, then it's definitely just gonna be one of the headlines of the Direct itself. So like, hey, remember Animal Crossing? Here you go. Here's a title. Here's release date, etc. Moving on. But chances are it will be the main focus of E3, just like how Smash was last year, Mario Odyssey, etc. So another one which is pretty likely, I have to say, is another DLC Smash Fighter reveal. Whether it's gonna be Erdrick or Steve or Nintendo. Overall, I believe that a Smash character reveal is one of the most likely scenarios when it comes to E3 presentations, because back when Smash 4 was around, there was, I mean, you could almost bet that there would be at least one character reveal during E3, or multiple E3s, I suppose. So there's probably going to be a character reveal this year, and now we're delving into the things that might sound like a bit of a stretch, but still, could happen here and there. One of them is Luigi's Mansion 3 information. Luigi's Mansion 3 was announced September last year, I think. And all we got was a gameplay trailer and a title card, and that's it. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was a little bit more Luigi's Mansion 3 information. Like between September and now, all we've had is a slight logo tweak, but still, nothing crazy. So for E3, I'm gonna predict perhaps maybe a brand new gameplay trailer, like an overview trailer, as well as maybe a final title, like with a subtitle, and a release date, or if not a specific date, then a release time frame, like you could say autumn or some October, whatever. But Luigi's Mansion 3 information, it sounds legit. It could happen. Next, this is easily probably the biggest stretch out of all my predictions, but I'm gonna predict either just another first-party Wii U port or a final first-party Wii U port. Now, I'm gonna bet my money on Super Mario 3D World, mainly because it's one of my most wanted Wii U ports at the moment, and with 3D World as a game style and Super Mario Maker 2, I feel as though that a similar graphic style to 3D World is possible to be implemented on the Switch. And plus, we have Mario Kart, we have Splatoon 2, Mario Maker 2, Breath of the Wild, we have Smash Brothers. So there really aren't many more games from the Wii U that Nintendo can bring over besides Super Mario 3D World. So I think it's a really large stretch and likely is not going to happen at all. But I can dream. This final prediction is likely not going to happen at all. Actually, I have two, but I'll get to that later. More Mario Maker 2 updates. that's probably not going to happen. I mean, we just had a 15-minute direct, which basically shows us everything we need to know about the game. You know, if there is going to be a Mario Maker 2 update at E3, I feel like the least they can do is maybe like give some final little snippets of the games. Like, hey, this is here, this is here, this is here, and that's it. Or maybe like announce like DLC, like maybe more game styles or something. But chances are there's going to be no Mario Maker 2 at E3. So I thought I should throw that out. The final thing I want to point out or mention about what could be shown off at E3 is a new Switch design. Now, this is probably the most unlikely thing that they could announce at E3. This is... I have a Jolly Rancher. Nintendo said themselves a long time ago that they have no plans on announcing a brand new Switch model. So the chances of a new Switch being announced at E3 are, like low to none. I mean, the Switch, I would like to see a Switch Pro, and I would buy that in a heartbeat. But, the Switch in its current state is perfect. It's just fine for what I need to accomplish. So yeah, that's about it. And what I said at the beginning of the video, I really was friend-zoned earlier today. So all I'm going to ask from you is just drop an F in the comments. I mean, it would help out a lot. It would get my mind off of it. And yeah, so that's really about it. The Artemis reptiles, drive safe.